Uzodinma and status government, do you think they are going the right direction?
To them, they may be going to the right direction. To them, they may be going to the right direction. To their eye, to their memory, to their mind, to their thinking, because they think upward. Their clock is going anti-clockwise. They may think that they are doing the right thing. But let me tell you, are they able to stop Monday sit at home? These 30 months of lockdown of Nigerian access in Biafra, are they able to stop it? Are they dragging and boasting to bring someone Ekpa back home? Are they able to bring it? Then how are they able to stop the Biafra resistance not to exploit their oil and gas again? Blowing pipeline is not ordinary blowing pipeline. It's Biafra resistance to stop exporting their mineral resources. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Because you want to blow the pipeline, you want to cut off the oil basin, but it's Biafra resistance to stop Nigerian government extracting Biafra mineral resources. I used to fight against Biafra. If Uzodinma and other governors in Biafra land will say they will stop it, are they going to form their own security outfit? Are they going to use a Bubadi? Or are they going to form Nigerian security?
Where's the military?
That's what I'm saying. Are they going to use the military? Are they going to use police? Whom are they going to use? Are they going to use Govs to stop it? Remember, Biafra government in exile are operating on autopilot. Unstoppable. They say you want to stop them. Autopilot. Who are you to stop autopilot? Eh? If you crush them all, that moving train will crush them all. That moving train will crush them. Okay, let them go and stop. And let us see. They are just boasting. Uzodinma of Imo State. Uzodinma of Imo State. And other governors in Biafra, Nigerian governors in Biafra land, they are just boasting. They can't do anything. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Look, this is Biafra government, though, not a Niger Delta militant. Though. This is not Niger Delta militant. This is Biafra government order. Biafra government order, not militant order. Not Niger Delta order. Not a Tinubu order or Tampolo order. This is Biafra government in exile. Let Uzodinma and his boys or his fellow governors be careful. Let them be careful. Otherwise, fire will consume them. There's a music that ran in the 70s. That music said, "Don't you tamper with fire, otherwise fire will burn you. Fire will burn you." Uzodinma and his boys, known as governors in Biafra land, should not tamper with fire, should not play with fire, should not kindle the fire, or that fire will consume them all. I'm just telling them all in advance. Let them stay off clearly. It will consume them all. Hey, my hand is not there. Oh. Whatever they see, if they want to kindle fire, whatever they see from the fire, they should take it. Oh. My hand is not there.
But do you not think this will cause conflicts in the southeast, where the Nigerian military fighting for Nigeria, and the Biafra, maybe defense force. Do you not think this will cause conflict, causing arms to indigenous living close to the oil pipe?
You see, that's part of the lockdown. So in all the whole avenue, Nigeria is extracting money from Biafra land. Stopping them extracting oil is part of that lockdown, 30 months lockdown. 30 days lockdown, this is part of it. So, as Biafran resistance force or Biafra defense force, we are able to contend Nigerian armed forces in Biafra land. So we will contend them in this oil issue. Nigeria will never exploit anything again, make any revenue profit again from the Biafra land. That is why Biafra government in Israel put lockdown on Nigerian assets in Biafra land. This oil belongs to Biafra. Nigeria claim it as their own, and extorting money from there, fighting us again, it will surely be stopped. It will surely be locked down. It will surely be locked down with a hard chain, and hard key.
But in Nigeria, like they might come with full force, because they feel they are the one in government, they are the one in power. Igbos are under Nigeria government, they are under Nigeria. So why? Why?
They are claiming us to be under them, and we are saying we are not under them. And they hold us with gunpoint, and our defense force are facing them with the same gunpoint. You understand what I'm saying? When you are dancing music, try to listen to the beating of the music. If the beating of the music change, then you change your step of dancing. This is what is happening between Nigeria and Biafra. You understand? When Nigeria change their system of operation, Biafra change their system of defense. We will defend them. Now we are trying to defend our mineral resources. We will defend it. It's part of the lockdown. Nigeria cannot do anything. They have to comply. And let Uzodinma and his boys come and defend it. Somebody will be in Aso Rock, give order, go and die. You will go and die. As you go and die, they not take care of your family. They will throw your family out from the barrack. Within 1 week, they throw their family out of the barrack. You are guaranteed they will not pay. Nobody will take care of your children. They will drop out in school, and your wife become a prostitute. Now they that send you from the barrack will be fucking your wife, so that you have something to eat and to feed the children, and you go and die for nothing. Tomorrow they will say unknown soldiers. The labor of our hero past shall never be in vain. When you are made their labor to be in vain, the anthem, you have removed the anthem, and to cause the labor of your people to be in vain, and you are fighting for one Nigeria. You are fighting for the scam of Nigeria. Scam Nigeria is what you are fighting for, not for one Nigeria. Because if everything you are there, they will scam you and they seize all your guaranteed. One man sit down on the office, call himself one title in the army. We scam your guaranteed and fold it and go and take care of your children, their own children. You go and die for nothing.
Just as you say, my name is Evangelist Benjamin Sinachi, the only evangelist of Biafra that stand on nothing but the truth, and I shall continue to speak nothing but the truth till eternity. Hear this. Yes, Nigerian government have decided, especially the Southeast governors, those that claim to be Nigerian Southeast governors, to protect the oil pipe from the southeast. Yes, they are trying to do their job because they are still sucking from Nigeria. But hear me tell you this, Simon Ekpa is trying to remind them what they fail to know, because they are using, this is something that is in your land, someone else came and be taking it and using and be giving you a tip. Instead of you being full in charge of it, you allow someone, a total stranger, to suck it and give you a tip, which is nonsense. And Simon Ekpa said that he wants to block it. Then he that said that he wants to block it knows his intensity, and he knows his capability, or let me say his strength in doing that. And before him saying that, and they say it's a mere threat, I don't believe it's a mere threat. I don't believe it's a mere threat, and I don't take it as a mere threat. But if the government should say it like that, so be it. Are you hearing me? So be it. And when they start happening, so be it. Are you getting it? You know that I know that the Nigerian government have a kind of sending some troops to safeguard the place, because for some months nowadays now, I heard that the Cameroonians has left there. You know, Ambazonia people rose up against that area, which I know that both Biafra whatsoever might have been in support of that. And now they are coming out fully that they want to stop the sucking, the stealing. Because Nigerians, many Nigerians, you could remember, either last year, whereby an oil was sucked from the land, and the oil was trapped down in another country, either Congo or Guinea. I don't know if you remember that scenario. And after the whole case, we discovered that the people behind it were the people that are supposed to be the protector of the oil. So these people are using this to do what? To suck the oil illegally and sell it and make money for themselves, not even for the usefulness of the people of the country, even the people in that area or the development to that area. They are not doing it. So Simon Ekpa saying that that means he want to protect the God gift of natural resources to his father's land, which strangers are coming to suck, to enjoy without giving any reasonable benefit to the owners of the land, owners of the property. Thank you.
But do you not think the likes of the Southeast government, the likes of Uzodinma, wanting to protect it, do you not think it will cause do you think that this will cause conflict between the BDA and the Nigerian army?
Then, then definitely there must be a conflict in issues like this, and there's always a conflict when it comes to this. I could remember even the time of Aseri Dokubo, which at the end of the day, during Obasanjo time, Obasanjo called him and settled him and sought him out in one way or the other politically. Then I remember Tumbolo, you understand, the time of Tumbolo and the rest, which amnesty later came up under Yaradua, Jonathan, and after that, Jonathan himself, and the rest. So now, the real governor, the prime minister of Biafra has come up with that, which I believe, in his own case, is totally different from the previous case. It's a total different system. Are you getting it? Other ones are fighting for self-interest, but this one is fighting for the interest of the people. It's two different missions and opinion. Are you getting it? So definitely there will be a conflict. Sure, there will be not just a conflict, but a serious one.
Okay. And do you think it's right for Ekpa to really cut off the pipeline, because the for all we care, the Igbos are still under the Nigerian government. So cutting it off now, does this bode well? Does it not see worsen things for for the people of the Biafra?
My brother, before Simon Ekpa rise up, things have not been okay between the Biafra land and Biafran people and Nigeria. Are you hearing me? Things have not been working fine. So I don't see anything happening again as a new thing. It is something that has been and it shall continue be. Are you getting it? And moreover, as it is now, Biafra has stand. We are not going back. We want to stand, and we must stand to defend our territory. We must defend everything. Biafra will defend everything in their territory, everything that God has given to them or blessed them with. Strangers, enough is enough for strangers to continue taking what God has blessed them with and coming to give them a token. Enough is enough. I believe that is the mindset of Ekpa.
Video you watch is Bola Tinubu leaving a London hospital. Nigerians have been asking the whereabouts of Bola Tinubu, and when you have a president that do not talk to the people, he doesn't appear on the television, he doesn't grant interview, you won't even know his whereabouts. For some time now, Nigerians do not even know the whereabouts of their president. Ever since the protests happened, Nigerians have not even seen their president. He was not even seen during the protest. He did a recorded broadcast. That's the kind of president we have in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Everything is done in secrecy. Now he was spotted in London leaving a hospital, And from the way you saw that video, it shows that Bola Tinubu is not feeling fine. He looks frail, he looks fragile. Something is wrong with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and his handlers, the people behind him, they don't want Nigerians to know what is happening to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Of course, this happened when you're voting someone that did not grant press interview. When was the last time Bola Tinubu held a press conference, like talk to the press? We're not even talking about talking to Nigerians. Talk to the press. And of course, Bola Tinubu is continuing from the footstep of President Muhammadu Buhari. All through the stay of President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure as a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Nigerians were not even aware of his movement. He moved in and out of the country whenever he likes. Buhari seeks for medical attention whenever he likes. This is the same trajectory that Bola Tinubu is going. The only time we saw a photo of him was when his handler posted that he met with King Charles in London. That same King Charles he met in London, it was reported that he has cancer. Like, they let the people of UK know that their king is suffering from cancer. That is a country that values their citizens. That is a country that respects the laws in their land. But here in Nigeria, you don't even know what is wrong with your president. All he does is to travel to the UK and he will tell you that he's going for an official visit. He travel to France and tell you go for an official visit. Nobody even knows what he's going to do in France. Nobody even knows what he's going to do in UK. And the next thing you will see him is breezing in and out of a hospital. And everywhere is quiet. Of a truth, Nigerian politicians are very, very lucky to have this set of human beings in Nigeria, because they can do whatever they want to do and go scot-free with it. What our politicians are doing in this country, other politicians cannot do it in another country and they go scot-free. When you are a public official, when you are a public holder, you come under intense scrutiny from the people. You are serving the people. You are loyal to the people. You are accountable to the people. Whatever you do, you have to give account to the people. But here in Nigeria, our politicians are loyal to themselves. They are not loyal to their people. They are not accountable to the people. Yet, they use money meant for the people to buy whatever they need for themselves. Bola Tinubu used Nigerian money to buy a 150 million presidential jet. That money belonged to the people, but yet he cannot give account to the people. He is not even accountable to the people. He is in London, but he did not even tell the people what he's going to do in London. The video that you just see is a leaked video, as you can see. Maybe someone saw him and took that video of him leaving the hospital in London. Why shouldn't the people know where their president is? Why shouldn't the people know when their president is visiting a hospital? Why shouldn't the people know when their president is sick? This can only happen in Nigeria because our politicians do not care about us. This can only happen in Nigeria because our politicians are not accountable to us. This can only happen in Nigeria because our politicians see us as an avenue to advance their personal selfish aggrandizement. To think of it, when you look at Bola Tinubu from that video, you can see clearly that he is looking very sick. He can barely walk. This is what we've experienced even during the campaign proper. Bola Tinubu is not fit to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but yet he wants to be the president. He wants to rule over 200 million persons. Now he has been given the mandate to rule over 200 million persons, but you can see that the economy is sick. Nigeria is sick, of course, because the same person that is leading this country is not fit to lead this country. This country needs somebody that is vibrant. This country needs somebody that should be everywhere. So many things have happened in this country and the president has not even visited. Many people have been killed in different parts of this country. The president has not even visited them to commiserate with them. This is what public service is all about. I could remember one particular time there was flood in Florida. The president, Donald Trump, entered a boat and was rescuing people in Florida. But we can't even see that in Nigeria. Whatever happened to you in this country, you're on your own. And I could remember clearly that they were telling us that they do not need the body of the president. All they needed was his brain. How can you tell me that you do not need the body of the president? You needed the brain. He is now in charge of a country of over 200 million persons, and his brain is even failing him more.
Do you not think he should be accountable to Nigeria?
Nigeria is at the stop. At a stop. Nigeria as a nation is already at a stop. I was listening to get some certified from the Arise presenter Rufai Hussaini, who questioned what is exactly Tinubu went to London to do. Did he go there on a ceremonial visit? Did he go there for him to get certificate for health attention, medical attention. What exactly, how many that he just all of a sudden sneaked out of the country when there are flood victims in Brunei that requires the presidential presence to be thoroughly addressed, especially on the side of the victims. We don't know where he managed, how he left the country, like on an emergency, and that is where we see a lot of video trending online, where he was spotted in different, healthcare facilities in faraway London. Even after having, I even learned that the emergency himself, King Charles, had to restrict his presence because of the British government are not happy with the way and manner Tinubu government has presented himself so far in Nigeria here. They feel bad. They felt that these are the people who, by their own policies, are creating and championing disintegration of Nigeria. But the way and manner they govern Nigeria. So he was totally questioned by the King Charles himself, why it has gotten to a point that from 119 naira to 1,200 naira per liter. Ahmed, they were asking him, Ahmed, what happened? Please sit down there. It's okay. And maybe that was the reason why everybody is saying that after that incident, it was allegedly to have taken to a healthcare facility in London. The video is trending. So Nigeria, for now, has become an emergency for both the presidency and the civilians themselves. What is happening in Brunei is completely a write-off. Both Boko Haram victims, governor, everybody is on canoe now, and the presidency is nowhere to be found. That is Nigeria for you today. And we are saying, how come we get to this level of uncertainty? How come that we get to this level? What has actually APC done to Nigerians? Or do we just suddenly turn Abuja to pilgrimage, the prayer mountain? Maybe there's something wrong in Asu Rock. Maybe pray for the president. Pray for maybe Nigeria should at least take a step. For the past 104 years of a nation, Nigeria has not been able to even lift a particular leg, talk less of stepping forward. It became dramatically worse under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And today, those who championed that cause of Tinubu's presidency are now filling different forms, answering unnecessary questions to the communities, to the families. Mother and father are in disarray. There is total disintegration in community and families. A man cannot adequately be a man enough. What did we do to Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That's the question 250 million Nigerians are asking today. Unfortunately, they just realized that Nigeria is just living, but visibly invisible. Nigeria is gone, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is gradually and majestically, cunningly leading Nigeria to the grave. That's why he was rejected at Queen's Palace. They said this man that helped ignite and champion disintegration of British colony in West Africa. Take him the other side of the road first. Let us see road. Maybe it was as a result of that shock. People are speculating that what took him to visit healthcare facilities.